Hi guys. So I am going to go over the directions for the energy transfer diagrams assignment. So in this assignment, you are going to edit slides 3 through 5. So we're going to read the following directions. I'm going to read them with you. And then this is the video, right? And then on your assignment, your slides, example on slide number 2 is already done. I'm going to do that with you here so you see how I got that answer. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to read the scenario on the slide. So if you notice your slides, they all have a scenario. I'm going to read the one that's the example. So power a flashlight with the battery using energy from a person turning a hand crank. Okay. So based on that scenario, drag the cards you need from the left side of the slide. Place the cards in the correct order according to the scenario. Okay, so I need, I'm going to power a flashlight. So I need a flashlight with a battery. I need a battery and I need a hand crank. Okay, but I also noticed these are not put in the order. So the whole point is getting the flashlight to turn on. So I need to probably put the flashlight over here, right? I know what the flashlight needs in order to turn on. I know I need batteries. So that's probably has to be there. And then I must be using the hand crank to charge the battery somehow, right? So this is my setup. Okay. So then drag the type of energy label. So notice it's blue right here, energy label. So these are my energy types. We have potential, kinetic, and light energy. And place the label above the card. All right, so person turning a hand crank, they are moving. So that is kinetic energy. So I'm going to take kinetic energy, one of the kinetic energy labels, put it above the hand crank. All right, so then the battery, I know it's a charged battery. It's not moving. It's potential energy. It's stored for later. So that's potential energy. Light is probably light energy, right? It is. So light energy. All right. Go back up here. These are a little more detailed directions. Okay, then I'm going to add arrows to show the transfer of energy. So notice over here, there's some different arrows. Most of the one you should need is just the straight across. So I'm just going to grab 2 of those to show energy. All right, so this is how your example looks. Except for this was not done. Let me fix that real quick. All right, so then the next part is the green box at the bottom. So at the bottom, we're going to explain how the energy was transferred and how it was converted. So we need to go back over those vocabulary terms. So transfer is to move from one object to another. So every time the energy is moving from one object to the next object, it's being transferred. And then convert is when the energy form itself is changing. Okay, so energy was transferred. So it's transferred from the hand crank to the battery and then to the lights, the flashlight. Comma there. Okay, so I explained how energy was transferred. Energy was converted from, okay, so transferred, I described what's in the cards. That's showing me what's transferred. Converted is showing me the type of energy. So I'm going to look at my labels above the card. So it was converted from kinetic energy into potential energy. That was what the battery was, right? And then to light energy. Re-highlight this word. On yours, it already is highlighted. I just kind of messed something up. But so it's converted from kinetic energy into potential energy, and then to light energy, right? So I described how the energy has changed. All right, So you are going to do this just like I did. So you're just moving the objects, the cards, the labels, the arrows, and then filling in the green box for these different scenarios. In case you need help, I did put it here. You can open the simulation here in Amplify if it kind of helps you build some things. Remember on yours, click Login with Clever. I was just on here. So the one I just built doesn't really work unless I add in a flywheel for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I'll just kind of show you. So I added a few extra things. So it's not quite the flashlight, but you can see I can run it. So both of these are kinetic energy, then it gets transferred. Generator is going to be potential and potential in the battery, and then it gets transferred and converted into light energy, right? So I did add a few extra steps here that were not on my slides, but you can look at these items over here and for your scenarios and build them in the sim. You do not have to build them in the sim. It's just kind of there to help you if you're struggling with where to start. All right. Let me know if you have any extra questions, but hope this video helps you get the assignment done.